All right, continuing the section on schema and structured data, the first lesson's on local business schema with SEOPress. If you're a local business and you want your website or your digital assets all connected and tell Google, send signals to Google saying, hey, my website is a local business website and I want to declare it as a local business website, it's possible, right? So we're going to be going through a standard check consistently throughout the next few lessons. So make sure you feel comfortable using this tool. Basically, it's called schema markup tool, right? Like there's two. There's rich results test. There's schema markup validator. How do you access this? You just search for Google structured data testing tool, and then you click on this. It'll show you the option. There's going to be two options. So rich results and schema.org, right? Sometimes I might be using this. Sometimes I might be using this option, and I'll tell you why. One is to check if you're going to get rich results. Rich results are basically ones that have reviews, ones that have other things. It'll tell you if it's there or not. And schema markup validator just shows you what schema markups have been implemented. So let's say my business, Marketing with WP, is a local business, right? It's good. It's showing up over here because it's a how do you say, it's already has a Google My Business. But let's say I want to make this listing strong. I want everything connected to make sure it understands that all the digital assets are connected. Currently, I can check if my website has that local business schema or not. So I go over here. So let's say I search for Google structured data test and I clicked on schema markup validator. I go to new test, I enter my website. It'll show what all schema it already has, right? So this is my homepage. Keep in mind, because the URL I put in was my homepage. It says it has a website schema markup. It says that's pretty much it. There's no other thing. Now, the first thing is, we said in this video, we're gonna learn how to put local business schema markup. So there's a few ways, right? The first thing first is, if you go to SEO, this is one of the pro features. So if you go to SEO, you go to pro, you will see local business option. Turn it on, put all the information over here, right? So what type of business it is, like, is it a service business, whatever. I bet the options change a little bit according to what you enter. If it doesn't, don't worry. So let's say it's a local business for me. There's no particular criteria. So I just leave local business, but if your criteria is here, make sure it's selected because it's more specific, it's more relevant. Let's say it's just a local business, right? And I add my street address. I didn't put my home address. I could, but I'm just choosing not to because I just want to show you how the data is implemented. And then I put in all the details. I went to Google Maps, found all the information, put it. So it's just connecting all the dots, making sure that Google knows this website is for this business that is over here, which is a local business. And that's the website, right? So what is the website? If I click on it, it's marketingwp.com over here. So I put the same over here. That's my phone number. It says the price range. It's recommended. I don't have to put it. Am I serving any cuisine? No. URL. Do I have a menu? No. Do you accept reservation? No. This is for places like restaurants or other thing, whatever sees fit, right? You don't have to always put it. Again, recommended is you can put it or not. Red required, you have to put it. So we're gonna save changes now. We activated, we save changes. And then let me do one more thing once it's saved. I wanna clear my cache. So let's wait for it to save. All right, so all the information's done. It says it's saved. Let me just purge the cache, right? Purge my cache so that the information being served is new. Let's go back to our validator. You see right now there's only a website. Okay, there's one schema markup website. Let's test it again. But you see earlier it was only one, the website. Now I have two, and this all information's actually coming from here. So whatever I set up, it's over here. Now, how does this help is Google's now connecting dots. You provided this information to Google saying, hey, this is here, this is there. These are all my assets. So this is how everything is connected. All right. So now after this video, you've learned how to set up local business. Here's the cool thing. This, when you do it, it does on your homepage by default. You could choose the page or post ID. You could also go to a page. Let's say you're a business with many locations and you want to put schema markup for that specific location on that page. You could go to your individual page and do it. I have a feeling my website's having issues. Let's say I have a a location page. I could add a new location page, right? Go over here, create a location page, and in the location page, I should be actually able to add a manual schema markup, a location for that, a Google My Business, or a location markup for that, right? So here I go to manual, and then I could add local business, and that could be that specific location. So if you have multiple, if your brand has multiple business locations and multiple GMB listings, then you could actually create a page with that store's location detail and also use a schema markup, and most likely that will work together with Google, and it helps boost the content's visibility when it's already done and indexed in Google. Okay, so that's what and how local business schema markup works. I do it. So here's the thing: SEOPress does it really well, but nowadays new themes are also doing it. I'm actually kind of testing out doing with the theme as well, but for now, SEOPress Pro also works really well. So you have multiple options, and I would say don't do it on a theme level. Maybe control it with a plugin. Whichever has more detailed level of control, try to use that tool if you are free and if you're more comfortable using it. So but now you know how to implement your schema markup and show it that your business is a local business if you are a local business. Alrighty, so next videos we're gonna try to implement other type of schema markups, so stay tuned and we'll see you in the next video.